Alright. Alright, now this is the okra that come up volunteer. And this is the okra that I planted from seed. And it's just about to catch up to this other. But we're going to pick some of this, go with that corn. If I can keep that camera from falling out of my pocket. Now then, can y'all see that? I cut it all off at once. Get it out of the way, and I want to grow okra, not leaves, so I don't mind cutting the leaves off. Get in here just for, I don't want to bore you all to death, but I'll just cut just a little bit. See what's happening. There's nothing like working in the garden. To me, this is paradise. It's a little bit too big, so let's throw it down. Ooh, there's a wasp. And it'll grow a little bigger. I felt bad the last few days, and I wasn't able to get out here. And the okra got a little big on me. But there'll be more. You can count on that. This okra will keep growing until we get the first frost. And then it'll die. I mean, it dies like nobody's business when it gets cold. Kind of like me. I don't like cold weather either. But I'm going to pick some of this okra. And barely make it. I'm getting to where I don't want to eat nothing but vegetables. I ate a hamburger earlier. It just about made me sick to my stomach. I love hamburgers. It's always been one of my favorites, but it seems like the older I get, it's still soft, the less meat I want. Vegetables make me feel good when I eat them, so I guess that's what I'm going to stick to. Get that one in there. Sort of like being in the jungle in here. Mosquitoes ain't too bad. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting a few. Later on, when it gets a little taller and a little hotter, this okra will really start producing. Right now, it's just getting warmed up. As long as it's big, some of it, but as long as it's soft, I'm going to cut it up and eat it anyway. I'm not particular as some folks are. Some folks want everything little bitty, and I guess that's okay, but when I'm hungry, it don't matter to me. I eat it big, little, whatever. Unless it's just hard as a rock, and I'm not going to eat it. Some of these I'll just cut them off and throw them down and grow them again later. Alright. Nice one in there. I hope you all can see this. It's difficult trying to work with both hands and hold the camera in your pocket. But we're having lots of fun. It's late in the evening and it's cool. We got a good wind blowing. Not too many mosquitoes. And we got some beautiful okra plants. And we are in the process of pulling out all the green beans. My son's already pulled the green beans out of that row over there. And I started on this one. But I guess I shouldn't move the camera around so fast. I get excited about this stuff. Anybody that doesn't get excited over this, there's something wrong with them. Hey. Alright. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. When I cut my okra, I go ahead and cut that long limb off right there beside it. Because like I say, I want to grow another okra. I don't want to grow, I can't eat them leaves. So I'll just cut them right off. And that helps the the little ones grow. And for volunteer okra, it's done pretty good coming up by itself like that. I just let it grow, it didn't hurt a thing. I like planting two things together. A lot of folks may not agree with me, but I've always had good success. Double cropping and even triple cropping sometimes. Over yonder I got black-eyed peas, okra and tomatoes and just hot peppers and just everything growing together. And it doesn't hurt a thing. As long as you're willing to get in there and work it, it doesn't hurt a thing. Alright, well that's just a little quickie. I'm gonna do this much more, a couple more rows, and I'm gonna go in for a while and cool off. Mighty hot. About 95 degrees here today, and it's just starting to cool off. And I've got some shade here in the afternoon, and that allows me to work in the evening when it's really hot. So, thanks for watching. Captain Ace signing off.